The 2023 season has come to a close, and we saw some players really impress us, some players disappoint us, and some players have their breakout campaigns. So in today's video, I want to talk about a couple of players that really impressed me throughout the 2023 season. Starting this video off with Bobby Witt Jr. The Royal Star shortstop slashed a very impressive 276 average with a 319 on base, the 495 slugging, along with 30 home runs, 96 RBIs, and 49 stolen bases. A major improvement from his rookie season where he slashed a 254 average with a 294 on base and a 428 slugging. Along with that, he had 20 home runs, 80 RBIs, and 30 stolen bases. A very large jump in every single category. But what was most impressive to me about Witt Jr.'s sophomore campaign was his second half. In the first half, Witt slashed 257 with a 300 on base and a 442 slugging, along with 14 home runs in 90 games. In the second half of the season, he flipped the switch, slashing a 301 average with a 443 on base and a 563 slugging with 16 home runs in 68 games. And another stat that was super impressive to me was in the first half, he had a 22% strikeout percentage, and in the second half, he cut it down to 15%. When you have that kind of speed and can put the bat to the ball, cutting your strikeout percentage by 7%, that is a massive factor. Bobby Witt Jr. is a true 5-tool player that will surely be a multi-time All-Star for years to come. The next player that really impressed me was Cody Bellinger. We all already know how bad Cody Bellinger was the last few seasons. I don't even need to bring up the numbers. But this past season, he looked like the old version of himself. He slashed a 307 average with a 356 on base and a 525 slugging with 26 home runs and 97 RBIs while winning the Silver Slugger Award. This season was just so impressive to me because honestly, I had given up on Bellinger. I mean, we had 3 straight seasons of some very poor offense. We all already know how elite Belly is in the outfield, but I'm very happy to see Belly bounce back, and I'm very excited to see him get paid this offseason. Next up, I'm going to go Bryson Stott of the Philadelphia Phillies. Stott had a massive season coming off a kind of underwhelming rookie campaign. He slashed a 280 average with a 329 on base and a 419 slugging with 15 home runs and 31 stolen bases. A massive increase in production from his rookie season. Stott was so impressive this year because he really filled that second base spot well that the Phillies so desperately needed. He was also a big-time spark plug for the Phillies with his awesome walk-up song, and he seemed to come through whenever the Phillies needed him. Posting a 4.3 WAR in your sophomore season definitely deserves some recognition. And before we get into the second half of this video, it would mean the absolute world to me if you guys would consider subscribing. Over 99.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, so it would be amazing if you guys would consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you all for your support, and let's get back to the video. It wouldn't feel right to make a video about players that impressed me this year without talking about Adolis Garcia. This guy was absolutely unbelievable for the Rangers this season. He slashed 245 with a 328 on base and a 508 slugging with 39 home runs and 107 RBIs. Along with this, he won the Gold Glove playing some unbelievable defense in the outfield. And of course, he's now a World Series champion. But his playoff performance was absolutely astounding. In the playoffs, he hit 323 with a 1008 OPS, and he had some insanely clutch home runs. Just a guy that seemed to come through whenever the Rangers needed a big moment. Adolis Garcia had to have impressed everyone this season. And I couldn't make this video without a pitcher, and a pitcher that really impressed me this year was Zach Eflin. Zach Eflin was the biggest free agency signing in Tampa Bay Rays history this offseason and proved he was well worth the money, posting a 3.5 ERA with a 1.024 whip, 186 Ks, and led the American League in wins with 16. Eflin posted a career best in wins, ERA, whip, FIP, and strikeouts. With McClanahan and Glasnow being hurt for a good portion of the year, Eflin really stepped up and proved he can be a top of the rotation guy for a very good team. Super impressive stuff by Zach Eflin. So yeah guys, that'll be it for this one. So many players impressed me this year, and I only named a handful here. So let me know in the comments what players impressed you guys over the 2023 season. Other than that, I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.